As insects grow, they develop a new exoskeleton under the old one. The old exoskeleton is shed in a process called molting. The insect fills the new soft exoskeleton with air and fluid to expand it before it hardens. The molting process is controlled by several hormones. Among these are the lipophilic hormones ecdysone and juvenile hormone. Ecdysone, a steroid, controls the growth of new exoskeleton. Juvenile hormone determines the appearance of the exoskeleton. Young cockroaches look like tiny versions of adult cockroaches, but they lack wings and can't reproduce. These juvenile animals, called nymphs, molt into larger nymphs until the fifth molt. At the fifth molt, they develop an adult exoskeleton with wings. Scientists have found that during each juvenile molt, the level of juvenile hormone is high. However, at the time the adult exoskeleton is being formed, the level of juvenile hormone is low. Ecdysone is synthesized in and released from the insect's prothoracic gland. Juvenile hormone is synthesized and released by paired glands, the corpora allata, often located just behind the brain. An insect can live for some time without its head. The location of the juvenile hormone-producing glands in the head of some insect species led to its discovery. We're going to reproduce some of these experiments by cutting off the heads of a new species of insect we've found. Our new insect species is a bug, and we've named it Rhodnius carpio. As we watch it develop from hatching to adult, we observe that it goes through 4 nymphal molts before it becomes an adult. We hypothesize that, like other insects, the levels of juvenile hormone in Rhodnius carpio are high during the juvenile molts. What do you predict will happen if we cut the insect's head off before the 3rd molt? Drag your prediction into the box, then click Submit. That's right. Without the corpora allata in the head region, there is no longer any juvenile hormone being secreted to maintain the insect's juvenile characteristics. Sorry, that's not correct. Remember that the corpora allata, which produce juvenile hormone, are usually located in the head region, and that an insect must go through several molts to increase its size. Without the corpora allata in the head region, there is no longer any juvenile hormone being secreted to maintain the insect's juvenile characteristics. We now apply synthetic juvenile hormone to a nymph before its last molt. What do you predict the outcome will be? Drag your prediction into the box, then click Submit. That's correct. The addition of juvenile hormone will maintain the insect's juvenile characteristics. Instead of changing into an adult, the insect remains an extra-large nymph. Because this was the last peak of ecdysone secretion, there will not be another molt. Synthetic juvenile hormone is used to control insects such as fleas that become pests when they reach the adult stage. Sorry, that's incorrect. Remember that the insect grows with each molt and that juvenile hormone retains juvenile characteristics. Try again and click Submit. The addition of juvenile hormone will maintain the insect's juvenile characteristics. Instead of changing into an adult, the insect remains an extra-large nymph. Because this was the last peak of ecdysone secretion, there will not be another molt. Synthetic juvenile hormone is used to control insects such as fleas that become pests when they reach the adult stage.